Welcome to my honest opinion.
Roast.
You can fuck the rest because I ain't got time for it. Welcome back to another episode of My Honest Opinion. You're listening to the voice of the comedian, Semi Cedar.
Let's go.
Now, Usyk's about to fight this kickboxer on Saturday. And I can't wait for this fight, man. Do you know? Like, even though it's not a name brand guy that he's about to fight, it's a kickboxer. But it's boxing rules, isn't it? So it's a boxing match. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And everyone's expecting Usyk to win this fight, which he will. Do you know what I mean?
Yes?
But say the unexpected happens and not the inevitable. Say that. Say the unexpected happens and Jean-Claude Van Damme actually wins this fight.
Oh my God!
Against Usyk. What happens then? People be kicking themselves. Right? This guy's a kickboxer. But people will be kicking themselves that they didn't put a bet on this guy to weigh Usyk in. I'll be one of the people kicking myself. Yeah, and I don't want to be one of them people. That's why I'm putting a bet on. Because I know the whole world in their cat is betting on Usyk to win this fight. Yeah? And the odds are crazy or whatever for the kickboxer to not win it. So I'm going to slap a bet on the kickboxer. Because I'm like that. And if the kickboxer wins, it's Big P. Ting, 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 ting. Big P. Yeah? That's the sound man's going to hear in my bank account if the kickboxer wins. And say he wins. Say Usyk didn't train. Because he's saying, it's a kickboxer, I don't have to train. I'm the hitman. Say he's doing all of that. I'm too busy to train. I'm hanging out with Andy Joshua. We're playing PlayStation 5. It's FIFA. Say he's doing all of that. Yeah? Doing up FIFA with Anthony Joshua. Running along beaches. Say he's doing all of that. Doing up Rocky 3. And not training properly for his fight, what he's got coming up on Saturday. Say he's doing all of that. Kickboxer wins. It's 100% because the kickboxer's been training. Oh, yes, he has. Kickboxer's had about 2 interviews since the fight's been announced. So he's been training. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, all we've seen is Usyk running up and down with Anthony Joshua. You understand me? On some bromance shit, doing up bromance. You get me? So obviously, it's cringeworthy as well. I can't lie. It's cheesy, man. Because the way fucking Anthony Joshua, they're like fucking, it's like Wayne's World. I'm not worthy. We're not worthy. Like, that's what he's doing, man, with fucking Usyk's concerned. Do you know what I'm saying? You're moving like Garth from Wayne's World, bro. Like, seriously, he's not God, brother. You get me? Praying to Usyk 5 times a day and shit. Like, come on, man. Seriously, like, ain't you got any plans to fight this guy? Like I said in my last video. Obviously not. Because you become best friends. They're besties now. My daughter watches some shit called The Besties on YouTube. Some blonde and brunette bitch hanging together. You know what I'm saying? That's Anthony Joshua and Usyk, man. Besties. You get me? Cringeworthy. I can't lie. Anthony Joshua, man, trust me, man. You just, for me, man, you're a clown, bro. Do you know what I mean? I wish you all the best. You've had a lovely career. Blinding, do you know what I mean? You're one of England's best boxers, do you know what I mean? If not one of the best boxers of the new age of boxing, do you know? But right now, you're moving like Coco the Clan, bro. You're moving like Homie the Clan, you get me? In living colour and shit. You know what I mean? Usyk must be Jim Carrey and you're fucking Damon Wayans or something, boy. I don't know what's going on, man. Man, them are doing up in living colour around there, boy. Serious, like, what the fuck, man? It's comical, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, he's fighting as well soon, Anthony Joshua, and obviously we're all expecting him to win that fight, right? And go on to fight Tyson Fury and then get knocked out in that fight. Nah, I'm only joking. He could win that fight. He could win. I'm looking forward to their fight, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a cracker. It's going to be a cracker. You remember Cracker with fucking Robbie? R.I.P., man. That was crazy, that program, where Cracker. This fight's going to be a cracker. I can't fucking wait. Do you know what I mean? Because it's been long awaited. I've only had to wait like 99 Christmases. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when Anthony Joshua wanted to fight him, Tyson Fury didn't want to fight, and I don't give a fuck. He's ran from this fight. See him in the ring the other day. I'll fight you, the Gypsy King. You dickhead. What, fucking 99 Christmases later? You chief. Shut up, Father Christmas. Fucking Santa Claus. I want to fight you. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. You know? Fucking cunt. 99 Christmases later. Yeah, you want to give everyone a Christmas present now. Like, come on, man. Just hurry up and get the fight on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, get it out of the way. Fucking battle of the granddads. Do you know what I mean? Battle of the OAPs. What fucking care homes this fight going to be in? Do you know what I mean? Hurry up and get it out of the bloody way, man. It's a load of bollocks, really. But, you know, it's the fight that we've all wanted to see, I guess. Do you know what I mean? The fight of the new age, you know? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be okay. You know, it's going to be a good fight, I think. I can't say who's going to win either, because for me, they're both washed. So I can't say who's going to win. But if I had to put a bet on it, I'd say Fury, to be quite honest. You know, someone put a gun to my head, Fury! Like, seriously, that'd be... I don't want to get shot, innit? You get me? So now if I say Fury, I've probably got less chance of losing my life than if I say AJ and they got the gun to my head. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, probably dude pulls the trigger if I say AJ, you know. So I will be saying Tyson Fury on the night. Yeah, but you know, seeing as there's no gun to my head, I don't know, innit? I don't know. I'm sitting on the fence on this fight. So like I said, it's battle of the OAPs, you know. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to battle of the OAPs, man. It's going to be a good fight. Really good fight. Conor Benn is meant to be fighting soon as well, isn't it? Well, he's just announced his fight, him versus Ryan Garcia. That's going to be a good fight. It is. I think Ryan Garcia wins. I'm not sitting on the fence on that one because I think he trains harder than Conor Benn. He's a better fighter than Conor Benn, you know, and I think he turns up tunnel vision to kick Conor Benn's ass off the back of all the hard work and training that he's done. And I think whatever game plan he goes in with on the night, shall win. That is what I think, because I don't think Conor Benn trains hard for this fight. He's probably going to be doing more media. Do you know what I mean? Doing up media and all that, and then come in the ring on the night and get smoked. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think, because Ryan Garcia is a better boxer than him anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing Ben get smoked. Do you know what I mean? And then that should be the end of all the talk where he's concerned. Do you know what I mean? Have a couple more payday fights and get out of there, because you're never going to... You won Zuffa. You can't count Zuffa belt. You know, I think he won a Zuffa belt the other day. That was all fixed. Do you know what I mean? We're not going to count that belt because these guys just started. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's like my daughter making a fucking a belt out of paper and Ross Clark pasta shells. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, yeah, this is a good belt. You know, obviously I'm going to tell her it's a good belt. It's not going to hurt her feelings. She's only 5, but... You know, am I going to go to Dana White and say, hey, Dana, what are you saying on this belt? You want to use it in the rankings? I don't think yeah. So that Duffer belt is as good as my daughter making the belt out of paper and pasta shells. That's all I'm saying. It has no value. And that is the belt Conor Benn won. That is the belt they used to blow smoke up his ass. Come on, man. Get out of there, man. Get out of there, man. He gets smoked by Ryan Garcia, and that's it. He's had his big payday. Couple more fights after that, and go and chill with your dad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do a bit of commentary. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. If I was Conor Benn, I'd buy a farm and fucking get some chickens on the farm. Do you know what I mean? And start fucking an egg company. You know, get the chickens to start laying some eggs and shit and fucking start distributing eggs. Why not? You know, the Conor Benn range, you know. Eggs was found in his system, right? Yeah? It wasn't illegal substances, it was eggs. So obviously, he's in the clear. That's all I'm saying. And you might as well, you know what I mean, for all the pain and suffering, you might as well open your own egg factory. After you retire. Fuck it. Start selling eggs. Shipping them out. Import and export. Okay? Import the chickens. Export the eggs. You know how it goes. Bark, 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 chicken. Oh shit. He could even open some fast food restaurants, man. So, open some fucking B rate, C rate, Z rate Kentucky shops and shit. Selling fried chicken and shit. People buy off him, man. Kentucky fried, Connor's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, I feel. I'm just trying to give him some retirement plans, man. Because I'm telling you now, Ryan Garcia's going to retire this boy. He ain't ready. Simple as that. Everyone's sucking him off because he's Nigel Benn's son. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's not worthy as a boxer, caliber-wise. No, he got exposed in the last fight. And everyone's going on like he didn't get exposed. He got exposed. Yeah, and then the fucking social media, they try to cover up the fight and all that, and then pay the youth who he fought to come out and say hi. His punches are explosive. No, they're not. We fucking watched the fight, bro. You get what I'm saying? All right, we won in the ring. We didn't feel the punches, but we watched the fight, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? And we saw him struggle in there. I did anyway. Do you get me? And for me, I was saying, this guy ain't ready, bro. Because you're supposed to blow this motherfucker right out of the ring, get him out of there. And you didn't do that. You had a long, hard slugfest with this dude. Yeah, and it's like, this dude is near retirement. Like, he's light years older than you. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? You had a war with an OAP. Like, you're not ready, bro. And it's as simple as that. But everyone go and suck him off because his dad's Nigel Benn. You get what I'm saying? But me, guys, yeah, trust me, he ain't ready. Simple as that. So I'm looking forward to that fight to see him get exposed. Do you know what I mean? I think, what's his name, wants to talking about, he wants to have a fight as well. The other son, fucking Eubanks Jr., talking about he wants to fight. I thought Conor Benn fucking retired him the other day. Yeah, put him in hospital. Yeah, he's come out of hospital now. His head looking like a fucking Halloween pumpkin, talking about he wants to fight. Have you seen the size of your head? Before you had them two fights, trust me, your head weren't looking like a fucking pumpkin, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's obviously shit like going on. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he doesn't need to fight. He doesn't need to fight. He's one motherfucker that needs to call it a day. Honestly, man. You just had a kid, bro. Like, think of your kid. For real. Don't think about your promoter's pockets and all these different people around you's pockets. Think of your kid, man. You get me? I'm sure you've got enough money to retire on after those two Conor Benn fights, man. But for me, it seems like this motherfucker's got a death wish. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if his dad's Chris Eubanks or what's his name? Charles Bronson or something, boy. Serious. Like, what is going on? Because the guy's clearly got a death wish. Do you know? It's crazy, right? Absolutely crazy, man. Yeah, man, I don't know what it's going to take to retire this guy, man, but I hope he don't get hurt to have to retire him, because he clearly hasn't got any heirs, Chris Eubanks Jr. You know what I mean? He's a guy who's in love with the sound of his own voice. Unless he's hearing himself talk, like, he don't want to hear no one else chat, boy. You get me? Unless he's hearing his own voice, he ain't trying to hear nothing, boy. Trust me. And right now, it looks like his conscience is telling him to keep fighting for money that he doesn't need, fights that he doesn't need. So, well, that can only end you in one situation, to be quite honest. I don't even want to say the situation, neither. Do you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Muhammad Ali and 1 and 2. Do you know what I'm saying? Need I say more, innit? Like, yeah, you have to know when to come out of the thing as well. Do you get what I'm saying? As a boxer. It's a dangerous fucking sport. It's the most dangerous sport on the face of the earth, boxing. Okay? Yeah, for real. So you definitely have to know when to hang up your gloves, man. And a lot of these boxers don't know when. Do you know what I mean? I know it can't be an easy thing to do. You get me? But at the same time, man, there comes a time when you got to think about your health and say, enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. I've had enough fights now. Big and serious, no joking now, man. I want Chris Eubank Jr. to retire from boxing now. You know what I mean? And pack up his gloves and call it a day, because you're never going to win a belt, fam. You're talking about fighting Golovkin. Golovkin is 43 years old right now, bro. So that fight's never going to happen. Like, call it a day, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the rules of it. And whoever's got, whatever young buck's got the belts now, whatever, because I don't even think Golovkin's got the belts or whatever young buck's got them now, you ain't beating him. You're not. I don't know who they are, because I don't really watch the other weight classes. As I explained in my last video, I only watch heavyweight. You know, I've got to catch up with the other weight classes as I want to start talking about boxing more. But I'm telling you now, whoever's in his weight class and has the belt, he ain't beating him, innit? So it's like, what do you do, man? Your missus just had a baby, man. Call it a day, bro. Call it a day, man. Go into some punditry, you know, because you're very knowledgeable on boxing. It's like his father. He's a guy that's got education and 1 and 2. You know what I mean? He's not a slow boxer. You know what I mean? He's an intelligent person in general. Do you get me? So he should be intelligent enough to know now that it's time to hang up your gloves, man. After that hospital visit and 1 and 2 after the second fight that you shouldn't have really had, but whatever's in the contract, cool. You had it now. Land yourself in the hospital through all the weight draining, this and that. Done it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Comes the time you have to kind of put yourself last and think about other people then, innit? Because you're putting yourself first and you're thinking, you know what? Like, forget about other people. I want to do this. I want to do that. Sometimes just to say, you know what? It ain't about me. It's about the people around, man, and how I'm affecting them. Because you know what? When I'm never going to win a belt, innit? So, like, that's my self-achievements down the drain. Like, now I'm fighting for money that I've already got. Like, come on, man, make it make sense. Like, what we doing there? You get what I'm saying, man? Hang out your gloves, bro. And that's it there. You get me? But yeah, man. Yeah, we got some good fights coming up soon, man. I'm telling you in this boxing thing. The Turkey had a shake guy and then man they're involved. Frank Warren has partnered up with him. You know what I'm saying? Frank Warren is a G. Remember I told you? A G, right? The thing's monopoly. And the way they kind of got Eddie Hearn out of there, ended up buying the zone, you know, right? After fucking putting the zone down when him and Eddie Hearn were Rouse Clark in beef and 1 and 2. And then since they become friends, somehow he's managed to buy the thing out, right? And now he's got all the boxers, and he's got all the best fucking pay-per-view channel or whatever to get the fights. He ain't telling him nothing, man. The man's playing Monopoly, man. Been playing Monopoly. You know what I mean? Eddie and them man ain't playing Monopoly, boy. They're playing Snakes and Ladders, bruv. Yeah, they're playing Ross Clark Snap. My man's playing Monopoly, bro. Yeah, don't play with Uncle Frank, mate. I tell ya, he's on job, bruv. On job. Godfather of boxing, man. For real, for real. You get me? That is no joke, man. And yeah, Fabio Wardley activates the rematch clause against Daniel Dubois. Do you know what I mean? But for me, he's going to need time. He's going to need time off. As I was saying, man, he's going to need hella time off. I don't want to see Fabio Wardley in the ring for a good 7 months. I'm not even gymsing. Like, I'm talking even December, January. I don't want to see this cat back in the ring because he got a pasting. My favourite boxer got a pasting, like, by Daniel Dubois, man. And congratulations to Daniel Dubois as well, because it was the best man win on the night. Although I wanted Fabio to win, the best man win on the night and show the best man win, made the best man win, and he won, Daniel Dubois. Yeah? You know, it's also a boxer that I like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, from the fight where he fought where he's fighting AJ in 1 and 2, I was like, right, this guy, people need to watch out for this guy still. As I just knew he was going to smoke AJ. And what did he do? Smoke him. You know what I mean? And from there, I've been following Daniel Dubois still. Leading up to that fight, to be quite honest. A big Baby Miller fight, I watched him. Hergovich fight, I watched. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm telling a lie because it's leading up to the Anthony Joshua. And then the Anthony Joshua fight where he just caned him. Completely annihilated him, man. No. Daniel Dubois serious, man. Do you know what I mean? Lost to Usyk. But you know what? That's no stain on your T-shirt because Usyk beats everyone in the division, which he's beaten most of them anyway. So, do you know what I mean? You can't exactly say wear tear. It's just probably how he lost, why a lot of people got onto him saying that he quit in the first and said, you know, he looked like that as well. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, people are saying they wouldn't want to see a third fight with him and Daniel Dubois. I would. After what I just saw Dubois do to Wardley on the other Saturday there, I wouldn't mind seeing a third fight between them. Right? If Daniel can stay the way he is, mindset-wise. Because he quit. So all he has to do is not quit in the third fight, and then we probably get a fireworks fight. You don't know, man. You know, I don't know. You get me? It's all like ifs and buts, hairy fairies, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind seeing them fight for a third time. We wanted to see Tyson Fury fight fucking Wilder 3 times. So why not see Daniel Dubois versus Usyk for a third time? Why not? Do you know? So yeah, man. If that fight got made, I wouldn't make no bones about it. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, all right, cool. Because if we can see the Daniel Dubois that just annihilated fucking Wardley during the back end of the fight, do you know what I mean? If we can get that Daniel Dubois, who knows? Who knows what he could do, man? Do you know what I mean? So that's not a fight I would write off, to be quite honest with you. It sounds cheesy because, you know, the way he lost the first 2 times. But you know what, man? Everyone can change, innit? And we clearly seen that he's sort of changed his mentality in that Wardley fight. I know Wardley's not Usyk, but he's still no pushover. Do you know what I mean? So, hey, man, you know what I mean? And I know there was a part of Daniel that was probably doubting himself as well going into that fight. But he trained hard. You could see that he trained hard. And Derek Chisora made a point on Talk Sport that he was parring with Fabio Wardley on the build-up to the fight. And he was saying Wardley weren't really training. He was just doing bare media. Just doing loads of media. And he's thinking, and I think he said he asked Wardley if he was has he been training and thing. And Wardley was like, yeah, he's been doing his training and that. But Giselle was like, mainly he's just saw him doing loads of media and stuff, man. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, you know what, it's true. How hard did he really train for that fight, man? Do you know what I mean? Did he really put the work in? Because he was gassed out after 4 rounds. You know, by 5th round, fucking hell, mate. You know what I mean? He's in a fucking he's in a fucking lay-by in the motorway, mate. Do you know what I mean? Waiting for fucking AA to come and get him, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, finished by the full 5th round, man. So yeah, you just think how hard did he train? And then Chisora saying that he was with him in Dubai, and all he saw him doing was media. So you got to think, you know what? Got a point, man. Got a point. Did he train? Do you know what I mean? It's debatable. It's debatable, man. Anyway, it's the comedian Semi-Sealer. That's your boxing roundup. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's news that's out there. It's just what I've heard and what I fucking think. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's my opinion. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, all that good stuff. Yeah. God bless you all. Take care. Peace.